Do you pull your hair out with frustration? When you get a business challenge, you just can't find the solution? Do you pull your hair out with total frustration? Does it turn you grey when you can't find a solution to a business challenge? I'll tell you what, a lot of people do. And today, in JT in the Raw, show 98, I'm going to give you the easiest, the simplest, and the amazingly inspirational way to find solutions to your challenges in your business. Welcome to JT in the Raw, show 98. 2 more to 100. Welcome, Wendy. Maddie Fletcher, I've just been with you. How are you? I'm coming to you live today from Anytime Fitness Blaxland. A big shout out to Owen. And I just met Alex, the club manager here, who let us in this morning for a complimentary workout. Very grateful for that. Congratulations, guys. It's a great club. And I think I saw that you guys... Alex, how much money did you raise in the treadmill challenge?
About $8,000.
Congratulations to Anytime Blaxland, who raised just over $8,000 in the treadmill challenge that Anytime Clubs ran across Australia last weekend for suicide prevention. Again, a great shout out to Anytime for such a wonderful cause. Alex, where were you in the group? Where did you come with that?
We came third nationally.
So this club, in a small community of Blaxland, which is kind of west of Sydney, was number 3 in the country, raising just over $8,000. So congratulations to those guys. That's an awesome effort. That is just truly amazing. It's a great little club. Well, it's not too little. It's a fantastic club. We had a great workout here this morning. So thank you, Owen. Thank you, Alex, for that opportunity. Okay, JT in the Raw, show 98. Yesterday, big shout out to Susan from Nestle, who gave me the opportunity to go in and work with her sales team. Good morning, Pete. Good morning, Scott. Good morning, who else is there? Susan. Good morning, Susan. I got to go in and work with her sales team and talk to them about being a high-performing... G'day, Nicole. How are you up there up in the Gold Coast? How's the new club going? Give me a thumbs up, Nicole, if the new club's going great, the new studio. And Angus over there in New Zealand. And I got to work with these sales team and I got to really challenge them on how they did things, not from a sales process, but actually themselves. It was a fantastic opportunity. Loved it, loved it, loved it. And it was so cool working in a different industry to the fitness industry. So that was awesome. But I caught the train in and on the way home, I was feeling quite chuffed with what I'd done and feeling a little bit proud and a little bit cool. So I bought myself a little tiny packet of chocolate peanut M&Ms. I know, fitness industry don't eat chocolate, but I do. And so my question of the day is this. When you have a success in your business, when you do something really well, either, let's say in business or in life, how do you celebrate? But the challenge, not how do you celebrate in words, I want you to put in the comments an emoticon of how you celebrate. Is it a glass of beer? Is it a wine? Is it a champagne? Is it chocolate like I have? In the comments, give me the emoticon of how you celebrate business success. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the question of the day. How do you celebrate business success? Emoticon in the comments below. No, Aaron, I don't want champagnes. I don't want words. I want pictures. Pictures, emoticons, images of how you celebrate. How are you there, Aaron, over there in Radelaide? My thoughts are with you and Jade on Tuesday. Okay, now let's get serious about business challenges. Yesterday when I was speaking with this group of people, this group of sales people, males, females, managers, what I learned was a really interesting fact. They all have, that's better, Aaron, that's better. Tony, good morning. Jace, good morning. What I learned was they all see things and the business challenges around selling from different angles. And it reminded me of how to solve a business challenge. And that's what I want to give you today. I want to give you the easiest, I want to give you the simplest and the most effective way to solve a business challenge. Good morning, Ben D. How are you, Benny D? Hope you're doing well down there in Lane Cove. Here is it in a snapshot. I'm going to give you a metaphor and then I'm going to give you a whole bunch of examples to reinforce what I'm talking about. Pete, eyes. What? Good evening, Alan Leach. Alan Leach, the question of the day is, when you have a business success, how do you celebrate? And you have to give me an emoticon. You have to give me an image below. Eric's got hamburgers, hang loose, and surfing. Love it. That's a great way to celebrate. So here's the metaphor. I want you to imagine, you can close your eyes if you want, but don't turn off the noise. I want you to imagine a beach ball. An old-fashioned beach ball that has different colours around it. They've got one colour on either end and then different colours all the way around it. Different colours all the way around. And I want you to imagine holding that or putting that in the middle of a table and having 5 or 6 people sitting around that beach ball. And I want you to imagine asking those people around that beach ball one simple question. What colour do you see? What colour do you see? When you look at that beach ball, what colour do you see? Now, one person is going to see the end, which is going to be the majority of it, say, a blue colour. The end colours are blue. They're going to see the majority of blue, and they're going to see a little bit of red, a little bit of white, a little bit of orange, a little bit of red. Good morning, Anastasia, or good evening, Anastasia, over there. Were you in Russia or are you in Miami at the moment? They're going to see little bits of colour, but the majority they're going to see is blue. But the person directly opposite the beach ball, they're going to see, oh, Alan Leach, you so do not do clean and presses to celebrate a business success. The person on the other side of the table, all they're going to see is the big 1/8 of the beach ball, which is white. And the person on this side, they're just going to see green. And the person over up here will just see red. And the person under the table looking up will just see orange. We don't see the beach ball, we see the beach ball, but we see it from a different colour. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is the key to finding a solution to your business challenge. Different fucking perspectives. That's it, different perspectives. You've got to get different ways to look at your business challenge. You see, all you see is the blue. You don't see the orange, you don't see the green, you don't see the white, you don't see the oranges on the end. That is the problem. And so you get stuck in that business challenge. You can't find the solution. You have sleepless nights. You get grey hair. You get stressed out. You take it out on your family. You take it out on your team. You just don't think clearly because all you can see is one perspective for that solution. That's the problem. So what's the solution? The solution is to get a bunch of people that you know, that you trust, that you implicitly trust to help solve that solution. To help solve that solution. Who do you get? Where do you start? Well, maybe think about this. First way to start is there are males and there are females in this world, if you didn't already know. And males and females look at every single challenge, whether it's a business challenge or a life challenge, they look at it differently. So when you're working out who's going to help you solve that business challenge, first thing is you need an equal mix of males and females. And let me give you a classic example of how this may work. I was working with a round table group and we had a male member who was really disappointed with some of his salespeople. And so what he said was this: Alan Leach, thank you for tagging so many people in this JT in the Raw. I hope they're all tagged. Thank you so much. Very grateful for that. So here's what his decision was. His decision was, I need to fire 2 of these salespeople. I just need to fire them. They're not performing. And so we went around the table and there were 6 males and there were 3 females. And every single male agreed with this owner. They said, yep, you got to fire them. 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 So they're all coming from that same perspective. If it was the beach ball, they're all seeing the red. Then we got to the female. And the first female said, maybe something's going on in their life outside of work that you're not aware of, and maybe you should know, because that could be affecting their performance. Shit. He'd never thought of that. Different perspective on the challenge. Different perspective on the challenge. We got to the next female, and the next female said, maybe he's not inspired by the incentives, by the commission structure that you're giving him. Shit, I never thought of that. I just thought he wasn't performing. Maybe I can fix that. Then we got to the third female, and the third female said, maybe he's just not happy with the hours that he's working. Maybe they would like to change the hours because that's when there are more leads coming in or there's more opportunity to close sales. Maybe you've got him working on the wrong hours. So in the space of 5 minutes, I'm not talking about a day, I'm talking 5 minutes of conversing with 8 different people, we got 4 different answers. All males said fire him, and then we got 3 different perspectives on that challenge from 3 different females. So here's the first step in working out the answer to solving every business challenge you have, by having people around the table looking at your business challenge, is that you need a good mix of males and females because we look at things differently. Morning Deborah, morning Matt, morning Andrew. 2 Frosties on the 1 JT and the Raw. Great to have you guys. By the way, if you've just joined, whether you're watching live or on replay, if you've just joined, the question of the day is how do you celebrate a business success? And you need to show how you celebrate that business success in the comments with a picture, with an emoticon. Could be a beer. Yesterday I celebrated with chocolate. How do you celebrate business success? Give me a emoticon in the comments below. Andrew Frost is in Manila. Good day over there, mate. So, to find the solution to your business success, male and female in your group. The second thing is that you need a diverse group of people around the table. Susan McGregor's given me, looks like a poppy thing to celebrate. We need diverse people around the table. Have a look. I want you today, not now, but I want you today to Google the directors of Google. I don't think there's a single director of Google on the board of directors of Google who is IT based. Who is IT based? Oh, Ben Delahunty celebrates with 2 beers. Only 2, but he celebrates business success with 2 beers. They're not from the IT. They're not from search. They are diverse. So here is the next step. Oh, Jodie Cunningham up there in the wild, wild west of Western Australia celebrates with champagne. I love it. Is we have different people around the table who come from different backgrounds and have different skill sets. Different skill sets. Because if you're dealing with a human issue, and you've got an HR person, they're going to think very differently to if you've got an accountant. Remember, to solve your business challenge, you need different perspectives. So if I was setting up like a board of advisors for my small business, say here at Anytime Blaxland, I'm going to have someone on my table who is a specialist in people. I'm going to have a specialist in people. I'm going to have a specialist in finances. I'm going to have a specialist in marketing. I'm going to have a specialist in sales. I'm going to have a specialist maybe in tech. And that might be enough. That might be enough. Deborah Goldberg celebrates with tacos, ice cream, and champagne. Great emoticons. So I have different areas of expertise that are going to help me. You see, these people I trust. I'm not just going to get someone off the street and say, hey, come in here, I need you to help fix my business. I've got a business challenge. Can you help me out? No, I'm going to get people I trust because Sean Stewart has just joined JT and the Raw Show 98. Congratulations, Sean, on the birth of your child. Not that you had it, Sean. Amy had it. Congratulations. That's awesome. Really happy for you from down under. So we get people from that we trust. So when they give us the feedback on that business solution, they're not coming from a personal agenda. They're coming from a professional agenda. They're coming from world experience, life experience, so that because they truly want to help your business. Now, I would have a gut feel that you should be able to find 4 to 6 people around in your network, whether that be on LinkedIn or Facebook or just people that you know, who would be prepared to give up 2 hours over breakfast every 3 months for you to present some of those business challenges to them. I would guarantee you'd be able to find that. Of course, you may like to do something different. Like today, I've got the New South Wales Personal Trainers Industry Leaders Roundtable. What's Eugene doing? Eugene says he dances. I bet you dance, Eugene. I'd like to see you on the dance floor. Not. Just joking, mate, just joking. So today with Industry Leaders Roundtable with personal trainers, and next week with club owners, we've got a mix of males and females. We've got people who come from a background in the fitness industry. We've got people who come from a background in finance. We've got a background in digital marketing. We've got people of varying backgrounds. So when we present a business challenge, we got people around the table who can give quality feedback, quality perspective on that challenge. Seriously, ladies and gentlemen, you cannot do everything in business yourself. You cannot do everything in your department yourself. You cannot do it. Stop trying, because it will give you grey hair, it'll lead to frustrations, and you won't get to celebrate. Ask for help. Ask for help from people that you trust and who can give you different perspectives on your business challenges. If you like the idea of asking for help and you're not too proud to ask for help, give me a love heart right now. Give me a love heart right now if you are prepared to put your hand up and say to people, I need some help, because you are the business leaders. And if you're watching now and you think, is that a sign of weakness? Is that a sign that I'm a shit owner, or I'm a bad leader, or I'm not good at running my department? No. It is a sign of strength that you can put your hand up and say, hey, I need some help. This is a challenge and I need some help from people. Got some love hearts coming through. Thanks, ladies and gentlemen. It is a sign of strength as a leader that you put your hand up and say, this is an area I am not strong in. I, in my business, am not strong in the finance side of things, the numbers side of things. It is not my strength. So I reach out to my accountant and say, hey, here's my business challenge around cash flow this month or whatever it may be. Give me some help. He sees my business from a different perspective. That's what you need in order to be successful. You can build your own board of advisors. You could join a group like Roundtable. If you're interested in that, put ILR in the comments below and I'll happily share you the link to what we do. And yes, you pay for that, but you pay for a professional facilitator like me, or you can do it yourself. But seriously, if you want to take your business from here to here, that gap is going to come with expertise around the table that sees your business from a different angle. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the message today. You simply cannot see all perspectives to your challenge. You need to get help. You can't see all perspectives to your business challenge. Get help. JT in the Raw, show 98, coming to you live from Anytime Fitness, Blacksland. Thanks again, Owen and Alex, for hosting me this morning. Guys, that's the end of the show. If you got value, Scott Robertson, nice to see you this morning. If you got value out of today's show, please tag people in the comments below. Please give me a love heart, but tag people in the comments below that you think could benefit from understanding a different perspective on answering the business challenges that you have. If you think someone could get value from this, whether you watch live or on replay, please tag them in the comments below. And whether you're watching live or on replay, remember the question of the day: how do you celebrate business success? What do you do? And share it with an emoji, a emoticon, an image, a GIF file, or something in the comments below. Yesterday, mine was chocolate M&Ms on the train on the way home after a successful meeting. How do you do that? Well, that brings us to the end of show 98. 2 more to 100, 2 more to 100, 2 more to 100. Okay, before we go, quote of the week. Here it is. You cannot see all perspectives to your challenge. Get help. You cannot see all perspectives to your business challenge. get help. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for tuning in to JT in the Raw, show 98. I'm very grateful for everybody that tuned in. I'm grateful for everybody that's had some fun this morning and enjoyed what we've been talking about. Hope you really got some value out of it. And I wish you all the best in getting your challenges solved and getting your board of advisors around to help you overcome every business challenge that's out there. I'll catch you on the flip side.